fourth part of a 6-part video production. This is for an online course where I am teaching people how to pitch a television show or pitch a business, because either way it's the same thing. And I am just uploading my thumbnail, so give me a moment. Let's see. I have to wait for this to stop spinning. There we are. Change thumbnail. And wait for the window to open. Okay, we are at course. There it is. And save. Okay. We've got a viewer, we've got a like. Hello. And am I staying here? No, I'm going to close this. Going back to this, and here we go. So, alright. I'm going to move you to the production room. And you can see my basic setup. Alright, so, how to produce an online course. Shave. Unless you want to be bearded, you can be bearded. And we are streaming. Okay. So, anyway. As you can see here, I've got my phone set up on a tripod. Got my light right there. And this is my phone tripod head, because I film with my phone. Let me switch down for a second. And so, filming an online course, I'm showing you how I simply set up in my living room, because you can film anywhere. You know, you watch people on YouTube and they're usually sitting in front of a white wall, or they may have, you know, even like this, I might be going, hey, how you doing? And they have a basic background behind them. So I'm setting up with my camera here because my background is going to be these paintings. So I'll be standing right here, speaking into that camera. And so I say this is part 4, even though there's no part 1, 2, and 3, but I will point to, I did film live streams on my first, I think 3 segments. So let me first say, if you want to watch the first segment, go ahead and go there. And that was me setting up for the intro to my, so it's going to be a 6-part course. Because I introed the basic 4 elements that I'm going to talk about on camera about the pitch. And so if you'd like to see this setup and basic presentation, because each time I do this behind the scenes, I do at least 1 take to the camera rehearsal, so you can see that. And so if you'd like to see the first part, then you want to click here. And that talks about the cold opening. And again, this is the course. This isn't necessarily these videos here. And so I have the intro, and then I talked about a cold opening. And the cold opening basically gets the attention of your viewer. And then I talked about solving a problem. So if you want to watch that behind the scenes video, click there. And that's solving a problem, which was the 3rd part of this 6-part series, so to speak. So now we're on part 4. And tonight, what I'll be talking about on camera is, yes, you've decided what problem you're solving with your business, Or if you're pitching a television show, you've decided what problem you're solving to the network, saying, well, right now there's no vampire shows on TV, so I'm bringing you a vampire idea, or whatever your idea is. And part of what I'm saying to you is what I'm going to be saying on camera. So I'm going to be explaining, sure, you've figured out the problem you're solving, but then you have to explain how you're going to solve it. And so that's what we're filming tonight, is part 4 of how you're going to solve your problem. Part 5, which I might shoot tomorrow night, or I might get brave and shoot it tonight. Part 5 is your closing. And then in part 6, which I'll probably shoot tomorrow night, I'm going to basically do 2 pitches to the camera so that the viewer who purchases my course will get to see how everything is broken down. Cold opening, intro, solve a problem, or actually it's cold opening, solve a problem, explain how you're solving the problem, and then you're closing. There's only 4 elements to any great pitch, because you want it short, sweet, and to capture attention. So, I've seen my phone light up, so let me go see who's blowing up my phone. Okay. Nothing super important. Okay. I know I'm the one who gave you the letter because it came here. The letter came here, remember? Okay. So now I've responded to that person. And now I'm going to bring you over here. This is what I did last time. And we're at 7 minutes into the stream. And we're not going to make this a super long video. Because believe it or not, once I'm on camera, it goes pretty quick. And so, as you can see, I'm in sweatpants, but it doesn't matter because the camera cannot see below. Probably about here. So I gotta remember just to push the button, cancel. Just push and hold the camera, and the camera opens. Then you go to video, you turn it around, and it's looking at me. Okay, so I don't want it that wide because I can see too much. But I do like the height. What you don't see down here is I have a little stepping stool to get my tripod a little higher. And so it doesn't matter what your setup looks like. All that matters is what the camera sees. All right, so let's spin this. Oh, that's good. It's too high, bring it down. We want a little bit of headroom, not a lot. Actually, that's just too high in general, so we'll bring the whole thing down just a little bit. About there. Make sure my tripod stays up. Let's bring that way. Curve the camera. You really want to pay attention to your frame. That's the most important thing. Pay attention to your frame. These are acting as fill lights. That's going to be my key light. And so, without all the lights on, a different shirt. You want to make sure your shirt's presentable. And I walked into frame last time, so this time I'm going to start with my back to the camera. I solved the problem. So you figured out how you're solving a problem with your business or with your TV pitch, your television show pitch. So now, the next step in your pitch is explaining how you're solving that problem. Now, I pitched, again, a business, an online website, video community, And so, again, I explained the problem I was solving. Hey, did you ever have this happen to you? Blah, 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 blah. Who do you tell? Boom. Great. But now, how are you going to solve it? And so that's where I then went into, well, I've created this, boom, 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 thinkersthrive.com. It's a website that's online currently because I did have the website at the time online. Where this can do this and this can do this and you can upload and talk. So you're giving them the quick explanation of how you are solving a problem. And that's the basic gist of part 3 of your pitch. You've got your cold opening, you've got your solving a problem, then you explain how you solve the problem, and that's it. So think about your business. Now see how quick that is? I'm basically ready to wrap things up. I am short, sweet, and to the point. And so that's one thing that you want to make sure is when you do your pitch. Actually, when you design your online course, you want to think of YouTube, think short, sweet. People have very short attention spans. So you more or less heard what I'm going to be saying to the camera, and that's going to be it. So 3 to 4 minutes max, quick, short, get in, get out. That's how you design an online course. So I'm going to wrap up now, show you some videos of what you might want to click on next. Definitely hit the subscribe button, and stay tuned as I will be going on. I might do 2 segments tonight, but I'm not going to film the second segment live because you get the point already. So the next time I do a live on this, I'll be capturing the end moment of when I go through 2 complete pitches for you guys. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Peace out. Check out one of my other videos, and we'll see you next time.